Thank you so much for your comment. Have a nice day.
There you go. Yeah, you took the higher road.
Yeah, I did. I could have said all kinds of mean. I was thinking the mean stuff, but I wrote the nice stuff. Good morning.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Hey, nothing else matters this weekend,
I'm
right?
getting attacked for Wiggles tickets.
Wiggles. The Wiggles are coming to town.
Yeah,
times have changed.
They have, haven't they? Yeah. But I am hitting every demographic for this weekend. There's a lot going on. We'll start out with the ladies. If you haven't been to a good bachelorette party lately, every Thursday night is a fantasy bachelorette party at Paul Casino as the Thunder from Down Under Boys. This is quite different from the Wiggles. Will be there each Thursday in April. Well, maybe not. It's definitely a party when this group of buff Australians whips their female audience into a frenzy with a variety of dances. The buff boys play fantasy characters. They take you on a flight through past eras and into the future. And did I mention each of these guys is like science fiction good looking? Of course they're having fun there.
Can we get a coat off or something?
Yeah. Who picked this video?
Right. Not you, not now.
Once last year.
Did you?
Yes, we did. We had one studio.
The girls go nuts, yeah. And you know what? It's the shy and demure girls too that just go.
All of a sudden, they're throwing off the glasses and the coats.
Yeah.
Letting the hair down.
So cut loose. Check it out. Paula Casino. That's tonight at 8 p.m. Now, from adult fun to something for the kids, and this is equivalent to like the Rolling Stones blowing into town for kids. The Wiggles will be at the iPay One Center tomorrow. The Australian quartet has become known as the Fab Four of the preschool set with their pop songs and dances. Kids love to mimic them, and boy, do they ever mimic them. The Wiggles are four friends from Down Under. They've taken playtime to a new level on their hit TV show, The Wiggles. And just wait till you see them do the hot potato, move your arms like Henry, or the popular hoop-de-doo. What was the one you were singing earlier?
Oh, fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Yeah, and flap your wings just like a birdie.
Yeah. So if someone asked you to point your fingers and do the twist, would you know what to do? Susan would probably. Chances are your kids would, and there's nothing like the sight of a happy singing and dancing child. So get your kids to the iPay One Center. That's just tomorrow. There's a 3 o'clock show and a 6 p.m. show.
Jason just said in my ear, my producer, he's totally disgusted in me. My hip factor just plummeted way down.
Let me take the fantasy out of everyone's dream, because people ask me, what's it like to sit next to Susan Lennon and Nicole Dauphinee? They're talking about the Wiggles, guys. Doesn't do anything for me.
We're not doing a pillow fight or anything. All right, okay.
Next, the Samples bring their folk pop thing to town tonight. This is a cool Colorado, they're from Boulder, Colorado, college band. They're playing the Belly Up tonight in Solana Beach. This should be a really good show. It's hard to know why some bands are successful and others ignored, and in the early 90s, they were kind of the latter. They had their label contract revoked. They kind of were thought of as uncommercial, but singer-songwriter Sean Kelly kept writing. He shuffled the lineup, and this latest incarnation is really clicking. They're touring in support of last year's Black and White CD, as well as their latest Greatest Hits collection. They've been compared to kind of the jazzy side of Sting meets the poppy side of the Grateful Dead, and they're a really hard-working group. They've earned their chops, and they've managed to kind of stay away from the mainstream. So check them out tonight at the Belly Up if you can. Now this weekend, this is really cool, marks the inauguration of the Festival Del Mar. I know you guys have probably heard about this. This guy, Chris Wepsick, decided to become a promoter at 38. He's a dentist, actually, and he wanted to fill the void for adult concert goers that he feels street scene left when it went to a harder rock and more youth-oriented bill. So who did Wepsick and artistic director get to fill that void? They got some heavy hitters. They got Macy Gray, Etta James, local pop hotshot Jason Mraz, Donovan, there he is, Frankenreiter. Yeah, I love him too. Yeah. Blues legend Charlie Musselwhite, the Rootsy Blind Boys of Alabama will be there if that's not enough. Taj Mahal, English Beat, Third World, and I could keep going on. But they'll also have some great North County food. Sabika, Cuvée, Pacific Coast Grill is going to be bringing food there. The kids will have fun. They've got a fun zone with all kinds of festively stuff. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to make it one. Yeah. Kids under 5 are free, and it's all going on at the racetrack's infield, which is really beautiful. Tickets are $30 for one day, $50 for both. And years to come, you can say you were at the very first one, and hopefully it'll continue.
Everywhere. I mean, all over town for that festival.
Well, he's putting up his money for this, so he wants to make his money out. Now for a new part of the segment. This is my top 3 list, and this one was really fun to research. It's top 3 happy hours in town, starting out with the longest happy hour, Thursday nights at Rouge Nightclub. This is a new nightclub on E Street in the Gaslamp. Goes from 6 to 2 a.m. in the morning. $5 you call it, half-price appetizers, and they've got a burlesque show at one of really the coolest new clubs downtown, so check that out. Now, North County's best happy hour, if you ask me, is Arterra at the Del Mar Marriott in Carmel Valley. The outside of the hotel doesn't look like a lot, but it's a beautiful restaurant inside, great loungy feel. They've got martini and sushi specials and a 3-piece jazz band Wednesday and Saturday nights. Great happy hour there. And then finally, a happy hour with an ocean view at Azul's in La Jolla. Beautiful view. They've got an outdoor fireplace, great food, entire tapas menus half price. So there you go.
Good selections. I love all those
The
places.
Rouge till 2 a.m. on Thursday nights. We could just come to work after.
Just come straight here. That would be
Don't have to
perfect.
sleep.
I know. I like it. Thank you so much.
Take care.